I finally figured it out. The thing I was thinking of when we see those, like, rings and, like... Then I was talking about, like, horizontal movement and, like, trying to figure out, like, what game I was thinking of that had, like a grapple that would, like, fling you in a direction. I think that's the game I was thinking of was Sea of Stars. And the reason I couldn't come up with it is because I was trying to think of a platformer, which... I guess Messenger also does that pretty well, too, now that I think about it, with the horizontal movement. But Sea of Stars, you have a field ability that's a grapple that can grab onto things and, like, fling you across. Anyway, we don't have that. That was just me thinking about that. You know, I guess the fact that co-host doesn't exist anymore means I don't have, like, my full post on my thoughts on Sea of Stars, but... I'm glad for the DLC for that. Anywho. Right. Oh, right, we were deep in the steps. We had got ourselves a new move with with Needle here. We have a charge move that we had learned from our friend. So we can do this 1-2. This is always a nice thing to have. This is a really big attack. It has a hover on it. Wonder if it's more damaging. It is nice to meet more of the people outside of the Citadel here, and we keep seeing just how crap the Citadel is. I think that the biggest thing, like, I've been hitting on the hostile architecture benches for a while, but, like, the underworks has been just, if that's not, you know, throwing it in. But yeah, that right there is why I was thinking about it, because that looks like a point where I would grab it and then fling myself across the gap. Anyway, back here. Let's head on up. Oh, we also had the really sad boss here, didn't we? We fought like a conch fly and killed one of them, and the other one left. Yeah, it's still here. Okay. Well, let's head up. I see that. Ooh, 3 bounces. This thing doesn't want to get down here at all. Okay. Get down here. Get down here. Probably just don't want to deal with this. Well? Yeah, there we go. A good use case for the charge move. Let's see if we can't find our way up. Ooh. Not from this side, at least. We'll stand on this side. chakra was earlier. Charge move seems very effective immediately. Float out here for our... God, they got the bells in such a good position. So there's not a bench right here. Rock! Well. Yeah, we're up. Okay. And that gets us the way up here. That's good. I don't like being a one hit point on here, but we're at 2 now. That's a lot better. I just realized they left me in the corner there. Oh, I hadn't looked over at that. Alright. I got in here and just immediately started going. You know how it is. Okay. Ooh, this is a huge find. I'm super happy to find both a station and a bench here. I don't like having to pay 120 on it, but we will. That's what we've been spending these on. I do have a lot of pocket change. I just don't use. Like, these are pretty big amounts of pocket change if we ever need. Almost out of shards because I spent the shards earlier. Alright, so this is... Yep. That's cool. Let's get our beast bell, buddy. I could keep the Slio in a corner, but I decided not to. Alright. Oh, then it looks like there's a through here? This is on this side. Music. Oh. Yeah. Okay, well, we can't do anything here, but I'm sitting here thinking we're gonna find the other conch fly. Oh! Goodbye! I'm glad we found a friend. Be careful on the drop down. Gotta be more... Hello? No bug-bearing sin shall step within our sacred halls. Stand tall as arbiter. What did I just fall into? What? Beast shard. Okay. There's something going on here, but like the moment I come in, I'm getting. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take. I actually have another place I want to go. You know how I get. You know how I can be distractible. I'm specifically thinking that right now, the place I want to go while it's on my mind is this. I want to go talk to New. We got 100 bugs. Let's go ahead. So we want to head to Greymore. We can also make a stop by the fleas. We can make some stops around here. Really, I want to go to the halfway home. Oh, Sinner's Road. That's the next place we can go. Yes, let's. I never went back and filled out that area. Let's do that. Maybe we can find, like, I think best case would be, like, a mask shard or a friend or something. Who can say? Hornet's always doing this. Okay. with those little smooch lips.
Yanara.
Ulamunu. Nu Ushanu.
No.
Oh, Mush Una.
No, that's not how that works. Papanada.
Oh no.
Many are asking this, but the important part is asking for permission. Or else you're going to get bopped like Krat or New. What do we get here?
Ulamunu.
Nesvia.
Nushalamu.
Ooh, that is a 4th. That's a really nice upgrade. That brings us to 15 on the pin, 12 on the curved claw, 4 on the flint slate. That's really strong. I like that.
No. Ulamunu. Ulamu. No.
Later, New. Alright. Yeah? That's our scarecrow. Literal. So yeah, nothing more important than consent, kids. Is that? Oh no, that wasn't lethal. Okay. I thought maybe our upgrade in damage had made it. Here I'm getting bopped here. They're not 2 hits though. It does seem that this is more damaging. Holy smokes! I guess? Two. 3 normal. Okay, it looks like it's double damage. And we also can see the meter in the top left is charging too when we get these hits in. I'm bad at noticing that, but that's because it's a pretty small bit. Look at this double hit against you. Okay, double hit makes decent work out of these. These are problems. Yeah, okay. That we don't get any silk for this move. Which I guess is a fair balancing factor for the damage it provides. Okay, so bottom right. We just didn't go this way after we got the green prince out. There's also bottom? Okay. I kind of thought that with the water on the bottom of that. We can... It's actually fine for me to go down there. I can go touch the bench up top. Terrifying. But yeah, let's go touch the bench up top. That'll clear this. The bench up top is a pretty easy. Hop, skip, and jump through here. Okay, well maybe not pretty easy, but Okay, clean it off. Ooh. Can I get that? Yes. Okay. Get some more rosaries. Like, but yeah, let's head on down. And through here. Okay, so I'm gonna watch my footing. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2 answers them pretty cleanly. Okay, good timing. There's a down here. Damn. That is... The 1, 2 is a terrifying... Okay, hold on. Barbed bracelet. Okay, and this is like a thorned bit. Damage up, damage up. Okay. Okay, I need to pull a dog this way. Hey, buddy. Come on over. I need a dog if I'm gonna do this. Yeah, over here, buddy. Yep, come on over. Yep, over here. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Yep, you're good, you're doing great. Get on up here. Come on. Nope, no, this is gonna work. Come on. What's up, dog? Oh, heck, okay. I'm willing to risk it for this. Come on. Up, dog. Damn it. No, this is a fun thing to try. We're gonna try up, dog. Not much of a cost because we're right here. We're right here. What about the door in the room to the right? Is that openable in some way? I don't know. Okay, dog. Come on up. Ooh, this is actually way better. Yeah, now we're cheating. Ah, okay. Okay. Getting the flyer made this a lot easier. Let's see what's up here. Can't get up there. This is another one of those, like... another one of those folks doing experiments, trying to figure out what's going on with the haunting. Probably. Okay. Okay, this is going badly. Yeah, let's put this down here. I mostly was ignoring enemies to try to get up to the top right corner. Just fine, because basically it has no cost. Again. So through here, hello. Got the rebound. Okay. Alright, I think we just get out of here. It's fine and we just leave. Just book it. I like that when we come in and out of here, there's different folks in here. It's cute. Okay. That was what I wanted to do over there, which was... But we can't get up to that corner. I need a higher jump or something to get up there. Or coming from a different direction. We still don't have a map for Bile. Or the Mists, or the Organ. Okay. We can go do more of the Blasted Steps stuff. Bottom left. From the station up this way to the Grand Gate. Get it, like, try the ship from the front so that we can get through here a little easier. Yeah, one second. I'll be right back. Wonder if this connects it anyway. The Underworks is the biggest area I want to go check next. Obviously, the Coral Chambers is huge as well, and even has a bit for us to go to. But no, let's go. Let's go check out a little bit more of the Blasted Steppe. I want to go to the bottom left. I want to head up to the gate. And then the hope is we get to the Underworks easy, because like we can go. We have the Grand Bellway, but like we have to go all the way up, down and around like that. So. Do I have I'm on. Okay, we have a plan. No point in spending the shards in the pocket until we actually need them, by the way. Era! Because until we hit 0, it's like we don't need them, you know? Okay, so bottom left. That's the first place. What is through here? Okay. The winds are back. Is this another exit? This might be another exit out to the west. Oh. Hey. What's up? Lumble the Lucky.
Fadastama.
Yeah, if you're up here, that's meaningful.
Nera ella bananta. Endomek.
That's fine.
You know the rules? I'll get him.
Ata, Reverend Terra.
You know what? Sure. This is so cute. This is everything. This is the kind of tiny little moment that defines a world. Just on the edge of the steps, with the winds battering down. We can meet a friend, play some dice. Just have a moment. Looks like it's doing something to figure out if we're winning or losing. Luck and faith intertwine. If our buddy's here, it must be meaningful. Playing with the dice. That's so cute. Hold on, we wanna... I had to think about exactly how we want to do this. So we're up here. Let's take a seat. head... Looks like east, there's a door and an up. So... We're in the machinery here. Like, you can tell we are near... God, we are near, but you can see the faces of the fallen. Well played. Yeah, that wind makes that easier. Let's get up here where we can take on just the one. Come on in. That went badly. It's fine. I wanted to take on one at a time there, so... I'm so sorry. Okay. So... Oop, I want to float into that hole down there, it looks like. Yeah. Ooh, is this a craft metal? Yeah, alright. Deep in here, find yourself a craft bit. Wonder how much of that I can still do down with the craft starter. Nope, not there. Not there. I want to check. Yeah, that one is deserved. Let's head back. No point in overextending if I'm at one. And there's a bench one room away. Okay, but more importantly, I wanted to... No, that's not, like, on the map. It's just sort of a down bit there. Little secret spot. Alright, so let's check the up, then. this, up, and then like this. Oop, I woke you up. Didn't mean to. Alright. So yeah, we want to go up this room. Involves a little bit of going down. Okay, that was... Honestly, I think I can just, like, do this. Yeah. I don't even need to do the... Okay, up here. This can't be nothing. Unless it is. Alright.
Buenera. Cadestre.
Okay. So they actually were bells of awakening. I was hitting those and calling them that, but honest to good them. Where's Sherma? Alright. Reminding you. Hello. Okay. Okay. Let's learn. You hit hard. Okay, overheads. Huh. We got a lot to learn on that. Big old friend. Here comes the judge. I feel bad for all those. That was just gonna hit me for 4. Yeah, this corner. So we don't want to be in a corner. We want to be at... I'm thinking of a big Julius is what I'm imagining here. You know? Big Julius. But yeah, we're dealing with... The reason I'm thinking Big Julius is just how many, like, whip skills we're dealing with here.
Ren.
Okay. I want to adjust. Okay, jump. Throw and then pull. Crash down. Too close to the corner.
Ren.
Swap sides. Oh! Oh! Okay. One. Explode. Pull back. That's got fire wheel. Okay. I was gonna say I wanted to pull. Flame. I was gonna say I want to pull the. Ooh. It's gonna hit. Yeah. Flame pillar. Then explode. Ah, I bonked back too far. Okay. Because my thought was jumping in here, I was like, oh, I should probably pull off the fire bit, right? But no, the fire bit's doing well. Okay, but we just, it's a matter of playing. Can I don't think I can put poison on then if I want to keep fire bit on. Because fire bit, yeah, I would have to give up my protector. That's fine. Thinking about turning that into a poison for a longer term. Damage. Honestly, I should be using my charge attack more, I think, is the actual answer. It'll double hit and it'll do real damage. You know, yeah. Like, getting back to the fight's pretty simple, too, so that's nice. Like, this could be a lot worse. As long as I don't beef it. Like, it's pretty clean for a run back, so. Alright. So yeah, let's try charge. Try charge tags. Always be moving. And the flame wheels. Okay, that has travel time. Explosion. Explosion. Oh, that's... Now. Wheels. Explosion. Getting in on explosion is actually probably a better. Oh, there's the pullback still. Okay. Oh, you've got a round 3. Okay, okay. You know, okay. I suppose this here come the judge is the door, right? Like we're looking at end of Act 1. Yeah. Okay. All right. Nah, I'm here. Alright, let's play behind on this. This is the only enemy in the way of... It occurs to me... This boss is optional, right? Like... But I'm having a good time with this fight. My favorite fights in any game like this are ones where every single fight you see the forward progress, and that's where we've been on this. Every single one of these has been. This is cute. Because we get to learn the normal pattern for stuff first. And then the fire comes. Wheel. Take it. Wheels. Wheels. Stop. Explosions. Oh! It's like a desperation phase move. Can I hit that back at you? I'm gonna try hitting that back with a... No. No, I knew it right when I went in. I needed to go down for a hit. Okay. But yeah, that was like a desperation phase move, change move. Oh, nah. But yeah, I like the way this fight teaches. I like the phase 1 being the exact same as phase 2, but with the fire moves. And so, like, you know how the jump and the dash and the overhead are gonna go. But now there's the fire on it, and then phase 3 looks like it's got, like... like the kind of bonus difficulty on it. There's the, specific, desperation phase move. Again, Big Julius, you know? Ah, frick. Alright. Put myself at full before we walk in. Alright, buddy. They've got moves. Don't want to be in this corner. Please, side swap. Yeah, okay, I just... I wanted to do the hit back on that, like a... Why did I... Run up here. That could have been better. Pillars? No thanks. Set them off. Oh, that broke my... Alright, there's a lot of fire wheels now. Where you at? Fire wheels. Fire wheels. Gotcha. No, 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 no. No, no. Judge's trick. How much? How much damage does that do? Is that like... That was not just a normal explode that would have hit me for 2. I'm guessing that even from, like, where I'm at, I would have had to flail out. Perfect. I am so happy with the outcome of that fight. That was, like, what, 5 attempts, each one better than the last. Exactly what I want to see on a, especially on, like, a gate boss. Really nice. Like I said, Julius is the like, if I'm comparing a fight to Julius, by the way, that's a good thing. Big Julius here, they had a lot of heat. Let's read, let's learn. Final arbiter of the blasted steps has to ensure only the sinless ever step beyond the grand gate. The huge judge likely stood through countless generations, never defeated, never wavering in their charge. They were a powerful foe. They have the crying mask? And, like, we've seen from the underworks that, like, the definition of sinless is... There's the confession booth that just, you have sinned, existence. Like... Good fight. This definitely has a grand feeling. The bridges in the background make it look like we're taking one of, like, maybe dozens of entrances into the Citadel. A third dimension exists outside of our world. Also following these butterflies. When was the last time this gate was opened? Alright. So that's the ship from the front. Whew. Let's... I don't think we can head down. I think this is blocked off. Yeah. So let's head up around, get ourselves into the underwork. I remember getting up here was a bit of an annoyance. Right, I have to hit these. There we go. That's the swap I need. Because now I can go hit that. And then this side is now legal to do it. Okay. Anyway, welcome back. In the coral chambers. Recovered from that. Right, I'm gonna keep my fire on because I saw some fireworks down here in the some Well, let's get ourselves through the underworks then, shall we? Watch your foot, I say, as I go directly into a fan. Ourselves back up to near full here. Okay. Let's get a leg out. All the way down? All the way down. Make sure that this is my point for when I go down. Okay. I want you to know I passed through here and my immediate thought was and like a Lama Lana noise, and then we get squished. Delver's Drill. Drives the wielder downward while spinning the drill with destructive force. Okay. Looking to just head through that center then. Just keep moving. Yeah. Okay, time for platforming through. Well. Zorch. Alright. These are the 9 souls blocks. That got me where I wanted to be, so. That didn't quite go how I wanted. So this puts us in this middle zone. I don't really want to fight you specifically. Yeah, we want to come up and around on this from the right side. Okay. Through here. Nope. Taller. Yeah, taller. Okay. This is where I think we stopped off last time. Okay. Important, though. I'm glad we took the... Like, I could have came back here the whole time through the terminus and such. But I wanted to... Us taking the path through the steps both got us a fun boss, which was worth the trip, but also got us a couple new pieces for us. I'll put the drill on for now just to see how it plays. Okay. Yeah, we can keep going for a little bit longer. Not too much, but just a little bit. Let's go back down into the underworks, do a little bit more pushing through the mining operation there. You know what I need? Hold on. Sorry, I've got a change in plans. You know how it is. Let's head to Bellheart, please. So many places to go. Okay.
Bobo, yeah.
That'll be well worth it shortly. Yashkano.
Tamiyan.
I'm coming here specifically to buy a new pin so that I could put a pin on the map for the pneumatic tubes. That's why I'm here, by the way. I don't know if I don't think I said that aloud, but that is the reason I'm coming here to Chakra. And Hornet's asking about it.
Regina Fora.
Just directly asking for it.
Yes, Gareth.
Oh.
Goraloth.
I'm gonna buy a second pin type anyway. So that...
Amor.
But yeah. I'm glad that Hornet is a character and is thinking exactly the same thing I was in that exact moment of, well, I want to be able to remember where these items are.
Yes, Gareth.
So... That's so cute. Okay. Give me back to Grand Central. We'll keep moving. Down here. Hey. Holy smokes! This is the funniest looking thing since this! Giga Thrill Break! The DVD logo bug here is one of the most dangerous. Get over And we get a prize. This is a smaller version of one of those pillars. Interesting. Go up to the bellway. Tools are so good. But seriously, this is the funniest thing in the world. Give him the drill kick. Looks like there might be other ways in. That's fine. I'm gonna do a little scouting this way. Can I get in any of the doors up and to the right from here? Come down here, buddy. That worked? Hold on, I gotta try that again. Yeah, okay. Those spikes are not big enough to not... How do I get down here? Get me on that edge grab. But yeah, you can see how so many... the way that the needle, these specific needles are like the weapon of choice around here. Yeah, let's keep going up this room for a bit. Take better stock of the citadel, the coral chambers of the citadel. Through here. Ooh! Perhaps. Oh. Is that the That's gotta be it. Our pale oil. So this is a big wheel here. I can rotate the through line on it. Okay. It's either horizontal or vertical. Okay. Let's check this side here. This is marked on the map. Yeah? Good work, buddy. Okay, so that would give me like a silk bit. For 40? Let's give me a cocoon or whatnot. Oh my god. That's it. A silk machine. Is that a bishop? Maybe we find a city? White key. Grants access to the White Ward. Different from the pale. Okay, well. Ooh, this is... Can I untangle this? No. Okay. Here we go. A bell that should not have yet been played. I'm announcing my presence. And a bench. The first shrine. Okay. We had a door that was opened by bells earlier. Why would there not be more? We have we've announced our presence. Was that you who rung the bell of awakening? Hey, Frompt. Shifty little bell runger.
Da, fenestra.
Ah, Elos.
Not a pilgrim, not of the choir. A bell ringing lout. Weirdo. Okay.
Not a miss.
So we rang a bell and then. Bum, 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 ba-da-do-do-do-do. I will ring a bell. Hey. Sorry, I said ring a bell aloud, and Vesperia's theme started playing in my head. You have to understand this is how things are.
Aledara.
Hironare.
Aledara.
Benny Frank.
Maybe we can make a safe haven in here. Seems like there are some, let's say, first level problems. That's not the word I'm looking for. Seems that there are some structural issues down to the core of the entirety of the Citadel. There were problems with Hollow Nest, but most of them came from trying to deal with an outside force of the Radiance, and then our plan to deal with the Radiance is make 1,000 vessels and throw them into the abyss, and one of them will work, right? Look. Pale King had some ideas. Tube? Tube. Okay. As much as this still leaves a lot for us to explore, we'll always have a lot to explore here. I'm gonna go ahead and have to take this opportunity to call it for now, just from a time perspective. Be able to fit some more of this in over the weekend. Probably get some longer time in. I have a lot of exploring to do still, so. That was sweet. Absolutely loved that fight with the judge. Like, Big Julius there, they got some power. And, like, if you're... We took the Phantom as our entry into Act 2, and, if you go in the front, that would mean you'd be taking Last Judge and have their fight as, entry into Act 2. And, like, that felt real. That felt like strong. We were going. It was, you know, die after 3 hits, die after 12 hits, get to phase 2, get to phase 3, almost win. Like a very clear succession that felt very good. Is the kind of thing I always want in a fight like this. The run up was smooth. Like one bug. I've been playing Dark Souls 1 a couple times over the last month. And, like, that has me thinking about, like, that's ages bygone for these runs, because we've had Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Hollow Knight and all these other, and Nine Souls, all these other titles that are doing what they like, this sort of thing, and the kind of realization of like, just put you right there. So, but yeah, been quite happy with like what I've thought of as our real bosses. Like, we've had like mini boss level stuff, the Moss Mother X2, the Savage Beastie Fly, the Ant. I don't even think the Ant got a title card. I don't think that was a boss. The Skull Tyrant, the other Skull Tyrant. Like, those are all kind of like mini bosses to me. And then we have like boss like that would get a title card. Anyway. Hope you're having fun with these. I know I very much am. I'll see you soon. I think this one, if my dates are correct, this one should be like going up on Sunday, because the other one will be Saturday, and I've been doing 2 days in between them, but the weekend is a good time for multiple of them, and also the next one is a shorter one anyway. Well, the previous one, you already saw it. Anyway, I'm rambling. Night, everybody.